everyone pretty much knows that I'll probably cut my list after PSHAM, so I've been talking to my family. So in the next couple of days, my list will be cut down to probably 10, so I go from there.
Any schools you know for sure are going to make that cut?
No schools on there for sure. I mean, I'm still looking and still seeing what other schools have to offer and see what the coaches are saying, but no schools are automatically on the list.
What are some of the schools, I guess, contacting you the most right now? Who's calling you the most?
A lot of schools. I mean, Duke, Kentucky, UNC, they've been to some of the games, FSU, so I've been seeing a lot of the head coaches watching my game, so they're here to support me and they're here showing that they're really making me a priority and they care for my decision making.
Do you notice that, and how important is that when you see some head coaches out there?
That's really important. I mean, there's a lot of games going on, a lot of top players, and when you see the coaches there watching you, I mean, you take that in priority. So I mean, a lot of coaches are there. I mean, every student game, I'm pretty much all the coaches are there. The seats are all filled. So I mean, it's a blessing to see all the coaches there.
What's your overall timeline in terms of when you want to make a decision eventually?
I don't want to make it during my high school season before. So I'll probably make it sometime next year. Go through my high school season, let some of the coaches come watch my practice and watch me play in high school my last year. So I'll go from there.
Factors would make that final 10?
Yeah, just now, I mean, coming to PSHAM, watching me play, coming to my house, in-home visits, coming to my high school when that time period comes, coming to my high school, watching me practice, coming to talk to me, just making sure that they really care, that they're staying consistent with their recruitment, and they're here, just making sure that they're here at my school and everything.
Are you still talking to some of the USA basketball guys about coordinating where you might go, or have you kind of branched off from this?
Oh, no, not really. I don't really do package deals like that, like some of the other players talk about. I don't really do package deals, but a lot of the players say they really want to play with me, so I see what their list is, see what my list is, and see where we go from there. I'm pretty sure wherever I go, I mean, there's going to be a kid on the team that I played with before, so it'll be good, and I'll take it from there.
Who do you talk to the most in this class? Like, who are your closest players?
Yeah, I mean, mostly the USA guys like Wendell, Gary, Jared, some of those Trey, Mike. I talk to all those a lot, so those are some of the kids I'm pretty close with.
How active has UNC been?
I talk to the coaches a lot. I mean, they're really active in their recruitment. They've been pretty much at almost every single my game here so far, so they're doing a really good job recruiting and see what they have to say later on.
What do you like about it?
I like how they run fast paced. I like Coach Roy. I like his playing style. I mean, he's a really good coach. I mean, he's a Hall of Fame coach. I like how they run fast break and they get everybody involved, and that's something I like about them.
Do you have any official visits set up?
No, not yet. Sit down with some of my family, take some visits after I cut my list down, but as of now, none are set.
Anything you especially want to see that you know you already like to get to?
No, not really. I mean, I wish I could visit every school, but of course that really can't happen. So I sit down with my family and see what some of the visits that I should take and some visits that I shouldn't. But as of now, I mean, nobody really has a visit set.
What has Kentucky said to you when lately as they make their push? What's the biggest selling point?
I mean, just Coach Cal, he's basically said that I can play 1 through 5 on positionless. I can play any position. So that's one of the messages towards me when they came in for the in-home visit, that I'm really a positionless player and that at Kentucky I thrive in his system. So that's something that he's really told me.
How active is Duke been?
Oh, Duke's been really active. I mean, Coach K came to watch my game today. I mean, some of the assistants were there the other day, so they're coming, making sure that they're pretty much at every game. So I think they have 1 or 2 assistants at every game that I'm at. So they're making sure that I stay a priority to them, and that's something they're really doing a good job of.
And what's the message that they're selling you on?
Oh, just the way they play. They play free. I mean, they give a lot of their players freedom, and that's something they like to run up and down. They give a lot of their wings a lot of freedom, so that's something I really like.
Duke has been on such a great recruiting role. It almost seems like they get whoever they want. How attractive is that making them see kind of what they've been doing and the talent that they've attracted the past several years?
Yeah, the last couple of years, Duke's got a lot of good talent. This 2016 class, they did a really good job recruiting. So they're doing a good job in the 2017 class too. I mean, they're offering a lot of good guys, and I heard they're really leaning towards Duke. So I see what some of the players commit. And Duke, they're going to have another good class this year.
Are they just on kind of a different, I know Kentucky's up there too, but are they just on kind of a different level when it comes to?
I don't know. I don't know how Coach K and some of the other coaches do it, but they're doing a really good job. I guess they must be saying the right words, but I mean, so I don't know. They're doing a really good job in their recruitment. So I mean, the next couple of years, they're probably going to have a lot of good classes.
The whole one and done model, taking kids and turning them into NBA players almost immediately. How much does that help their reputations?
There's a lot of schools that have a lot of one and dones. Of course, Duke and Kentucky are some of the top schools that do one and done. So I mean, that's what a lot of players in our classes take in mind. But I mean, there's nothing really I'm really focused on. I'm just focused on just a good program that's good for me and my family, and just something that I could go in, I can trust the coaches.
You said you feel like, or you've heard some of these 2017 guys might be leaning toward Duke. Who are those guys?
I don't really know, but I mean, a lot of guys talk about Duke. I mean, a lot of the 2017, there's a whole bunch of kids. They all like Duke, so I mean, they'll probably be on their list. So I'll see what they have to say.
Does it kind of help the fact that Coach K coaches the USA team and he has relationships with these NBA guys? Is that something that high school kids think is a neat deal, or how do you think that helps them in recruiting?
Oh, no, not really. I mean, Coach K, he's been coaching USA basketball for a long time. I mean, he's been around these NBA guys. He knows what it takes to get to the league. So a lot of players take that in and stay. So USA basketball is really good. It helped me out a lot. And Coach K, he does a really good job with USA basketball.
It's been a while since UNC has had a top flight one and done type kid. Does that hurt them at all in terms of elite prospects looking at them?
Yeah, no, not really. I mean, they're really good every year. It don't matter who they get. They get a lot of good talent. Coach Roy, he utilizes all of his players in a really good role. So that's nothing to really do anything. They don't get the top players like Duke and Kentucky do, but every year they're really good and they do really well with what they have.